Okay, video 3 from the Seychelles. These pictures turned out really good. The Seychelles Islands are made up of a bunch of rocks, so there was all kinds of these huge rocks to climb around on. This particular rock went up to the height of palm trees, which is really cool because you don't really have the tops of palm trees at the same level as you when you're taking pictures. So this was a great location. Blue sky, green palm trees, gray rocks. The main light source in this is actually the sun. It was still morning, so the sun was still kind of low in the sky, and behind me is a photographer, which was lighting up everything in front of me. I just wanted a little bit more of a magical look on her, so I had 2 lights lighting her up from each side, which makes it look a little bit more surreal, and side lighting also helps emphasize muscles and abs, which we were trying to do in this video because she is going to be wearing a green fitness outfit. So my 2 lights were Godox AD600 600 watt second lights. The first one was from the left, pretty basic on a light stand with a rock holding it. But the other one was higher up, and I had to put it on the very edge tip of a rock face that dropped down like 100 feet. It was kind of precariously mounted, but I had a rock holding it in place. Okay, so we had the sunlight hitting her from the front and 2 AD600s, one from each side, lighting her up from the sides. And this beautiful backdrop of green palm trees and blue and white sky. To emphasize the blue and white more, I used a polarizing filter to enhance the contrast of the sky to make the white puffy clouds even whiter and darken the blue even more. My camera was a Sony a7 III and the lens was a Zeiss 85 1.8. I love this lens. This is a great portrait lens. If you're into photography, you gotta get the Zeiss 85 1.8. It is the perfect portrait lens, or if you're shooting people in general. It's quite small and very lightweight, perfect for traveling. Very fast autofocus. I highly recommend the Zeiss 85. The shutter speed was set to 1/8,000th of a second, so it really helped darken things up, and it freezes everything so fast that you're pretty much guaranteed a sharp picture. Being on a tropical island, the winds and the clouds shift so quickly, the lighting changes like every 10 seconds, so I tried to get the pictures while the sun was out, which was kind of a hurry up and wait game, but it's definitely worth it. And hey, we weren't in a hurry anyway. She was already wearing a white one piece, so we were just warming up the pictures with that. Because the lens is set at 1.8 and the background is so dark, it gives it a surreal 3D look like those old 3D postcards from the 60s. I love this look. And then once her and I were ready to go, she changed into her fitness outfit, which was really cool fluorescent green. And we started taking pictures. And I was amazed at how good these things were turning out. Obviously, the highlight of these particular pictures is Kara in her fluorescent green fitness outfit. And I think she was in the best shape of her life. She's 52 years old. That's why we have a health channel, to show people how, if with the proper diet and lifestyle, how they can look like this at any age. That other site, by the way, is thehealthylife.com in case you're interested in being healthy and looking like this. And that's kind of what these pictures are kind of about, is to help motivate people, inspire them, and show them how healthy and fit somebody can be if they really watch their diet and exercise properly. You know, it's easy for people in their 20s and 30s to look like this, but Kara's 52, I turn 60 next year, and I think it's a little more convincing that whatever we're doing works, because for most people at this age, the wrong diet and lifestyle do not work. It's kind of like Sports Illustrated, where you go to exotic locations and take bikini pictures, and that's what we do. And so we can write this off on taxes because it's a business thing, and I actually have shortsillustrated.com. So if you want to see more pictures of Kara, go to shortsillustrated.com, and you can look at these pictures longer than just a few seconds on this channel. Anyway, so then for the last few pictures, she wanted a picture of the two of us, so I switched to my little Zeiss 55 1.8, and I got my little camera remote, and we took some family pictures to remember this wonderful vacation in the Seychelles. We have a lot more behind the scenes and photo sessions and stuff from the Seychelles coming up, so stay tuned for more inspirational fun stuff in the world of photography and audio and lighting. Okay, see you next week.